And I'm on air by myself today. Hey guys, this is David from my Vanguard here with the question and answer with David from my Vanguard because I'm a loner and the other guy's kind of busy. Uh, I guess I'm kind of talking by myself. Let's see if there's any questions out. I'm pretty sure there isn't because I just uploaded now. And it's kind of late at night, so hopefully someone's watching. Alright, and hopefully someone will be watching. And I guess I kind of did this out of the weird way, but let's see if I can invite someone. How about someone from New York? I think I'll invite like maybe two people, 3 people to live stream and see what's up. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can invite some guests over and see if I can talk about something. I think I can invite a few people. If you're interested, make sure you message me on Facebook and I'll send you the link, guys. So just message me online. I'm so lonely. Someone message me or something like that. But I guess I can start off by talking about how the meta is so far since no one's here and need a topic to kind of start it off. All right, and I can finally invite someone. He's from New York. His name is Adam. He should be joining us soon. I got one, maybe try to invite maybe 2 or more people. Okay, one person's watching. Yay. 2 viewers, awesome. But make sure you guys make sure you guys answer or question me because it's a Q&A. So if you have anything that you were curious when I filmed, like why is your video stupid or something like that, make sure you guys comment because comments are always good. All right, try to see who wants to come over. But yeah, so I guess I was going to talk about the meta. Well, in my locals in general, there isn't really much a thing called meta because most of the players in my area play a lot of casually, so there isn't really. Oh, hey Adam. Hey, what's up? I know I was kind of doing a Q&A and I was kind of bored, so might as well try to invite some people over.
Oh, it's really hard to hear you.
Maybe because the computer's on.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of called you out of the blue. I just wanted to do some question and answer.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna invite a lot of random people, so.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Ah.
But these people they actually have some. I don't know. I guess they're okay players in my opinion. So.
Yeah, at least they don't put what's his name, Lien behind their Vanguard. My friends and I were shouting at the screen when we watched you do that.
I don't know. It just happened like. I guess the situation just came down to that where I was gonna put it to Vanguard, but.
Put Lien behind the Vanguard, and then called Glingle behind the rear guard. I was so upset with you.
I'm sorry. I do stupid things. I wish I don't.
That deck was swagged out to all hell.
Oh yeah, I did actually swag out the deck though.
What?
I did hollow up the deck though because I was so dedicated to make it.
Oh.
Wait, what deck are you playing now?
Jeez, my room's in my background. Oh well. Whose panda's not? And why are we looking at his Facebook page? Hi.
Hello. I have no clue how to turn off the video.
When I change screens, does it change for me too?
Oh yeah.
So you can see my Facebook when I change screens?
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what the other guys do.
Put it this way, can you see my Facebook right now?
Yes.
Oh.
It looks very beautiful.
That sucks.
But I don't know. I'm not getting any questions. There's only two people because it was actually just randomly uploaded, so I don't expect a lot of people to watch it now.
Hmm.
I was actually in the middle of playing Pokemon, but
Oh, good man.
I swear to God, after losing 3 times to my friend, I was so pissed. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get some new stuff.
See, this is what you do. You make a Sableye, and you win.
Oh, Sableye is so good.
I know.
Wait, do you use the Mega Sableye?
I do, but I have both. I've won a tournament specifically because of my regular Sableye. About a year ago. It's fun. You just burn everything.
Sableye is so good. It's actually good enough to use in Uber tier, right?
Yeah. The thing is, though, Sableye's typing makes it weak to only one type of move. It's only weak to Fairy. Literally, the only thing Sableye is scared of is a play rough or Moonblast. If the other Pokemon can't play rough or Moonblast, you can taunt to stop whatever it's going to do to set up, or you can just Will-O-Wisp and burn it away. And you just sit there. Mine uses Snarl, so I Will-O-Wisp gets rid of their attack, or Snarl gets rid of their special attack. Either way, I'm fine. Ugh.
Why is it really hard to get like the fairies to get good moves on it? It's like you have to breed it like 3 different ways, and then you have to breed it regularly.
Recover is an egg move, and I believe so is Snarl. No, Snarl's a TM. Will-O-Wisp is not. I know that there's like 2 egg moves that it needs, and it's hidden, and you need to breed it with its hidden ability. It's Prankster's hidden ability.
Yeah, so I think this was supposed to be a Q&A, but it ended up we're just talking about random things anyways. But, if you have any questions, since you're, I guess you kind of watch my crappy videos sometimes with my bad misplays once in a while. But,
I can't hear you.
if you have some questions, make sure you ask during the video why did you make the awards video and look really, really dumb?
What were the rest of the awards? I didn't get through it.
Yeah, it's okay because honestly, it was just a video that people asked me to do, and I was like,
Oh.
sure.
What was the best card? What was the award for the best card?
Best card was Novel and
Oh damn.
Did you say Azel?
Yggdrasil.
Did you say Azel?
No, Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil? You Dragsil?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know.
World Tree.
Everyone calls it differently.
World
Novel's
Tree.
so good.
Just call it World Tree.
And then I did say Novel because it did dominate the meta for a very long time.
Yeah.
The Great?
No, Novel.
Nouvelle.
Oh, Novel.
Novel.
I would say the best card is Novel, because Novel is honestly not a fair card.
I don't know, Yggdrasil was a lot of I
Unless
guess.
you have great luck, like me at regionals. All 3 fucking rounds. Round 1 I was stuck on 2. Round 2 I was stuck on 3. Round 3 I was stuck on...
Wait, you're not.
I was stuck on 1, and I was stuck on 0. I literally got getting great stuff. I was playing in duos round 1, so I got ungreat locked after 2 turns and couldn't. Round 2 I played Zenith and won, and then round 3 I was locked on 0 for 2 turns. Can't do shit.
Yeah, speaking of regionals, another regionals will be coming up soon, and I'll probably get to see you guys at New York.
ARG New Jersey is going to be in like March or April, just so you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
March or April?
March or April.
Man, tempting.
I know what I'm playing. I'm seriously going to go full fucking retard for Legion Rare Kagura.
Oh, Kagura. Too strong.
Isn't the G set coming up?
I have all the Kagura stuff. What?
Isn't the G set coming out soon?
Yeah, I'm still playing Perdition.
Ah.
I honestly think Perdition is stronger than the Cross. Perdition support's too good.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think the cross was actually not that bad too.
I think the Cross, too much can go wrong. I honestly think that Perdition's just stronger.
And I'm guessing you're gonna run the Great, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say.
Vortex and the Great. It's still strong. Vortex, absolutely. I'll kill that, take a damage. But because I don't know who Panda is, so I'm a Kagura player, so I don't know how to feel about the strides. They're free. We've never had something that's free.
True.
I mean, stride is something that we just have to deal with when it comes out, I mean,
Kagura has never had a card that kills things for no counterblast or soul blast, etc.
Right.
It's literally the 2 strides are hit, kill, or stride, counterblast, kill, kill. You can kill turn resist because it says kill everything in the same column as that. You kill the one behind it, and then you say, oh look, the card with the resist dies too. Echo.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to the Nova Grappler G-Stride.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh yeah, forgot to tell you,
I hate Nova.
Adler hates Nova Grapplers with passion.
Last time I was on his stream, I explained why.
But yeah, so Adam, this is Simon from he actually plays Buddy Fight. I think he made you won that tournament, right?
Yeah, I won Ontario Regionals.
Wait. Oh, Ontario. Cool.
Now, Adam here plays no Buddy Fight, so he doesn't know, but I'm just saying you guys are one of the better players I know, so I invited you to this.
I'll be right back.
Awesome. Chat's getting pretty active.
Alright, there's a lot of people now. What tournament is appearing in you in New York area? Huh? I don't know. I'll have to ask Adam when he's back.
What about me? I'm right here.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the YouTube screen while talking to you guys. But Team Rip said
Team what?
All right, hold on. I'll copy and paste it like last time.
I don't play Buddy Fight, eh?
No, it's here. So on the very top, this guy was asking what
Meet my buddy.
is your what?
I play Buddy Fight.
Oh, you do? I thought you didn't like the game.
I have a budget-ass burn wizard deck.
Yeah, Wizards are actually pretty good.
What?
Wizards are actually pretty good in my opinion.
72 pillars are better.
Of course.
I mean, I keep up with the
bro,
game. Just can't play it competitively. I won't play competitively. I have a deck that I play for fun.
Right. I mean, I play Dungeon World for fun too.
Yeah, you don't play Dungeon World for fun.
Dungeon World is just ridiculous. It's pretty good.
Fucking shit.
It's a good deck, but I just like it.
No. I'm looking at the comments.
Wait,
Team Honey Badger. Sean.
Do you know Sean?
His name is Team Honey Badger. The guy's name, I believe, is Sean. He bugged the living shit out of me about 7-draw blouse. And I'm just like, sure, play 7-draw blouse. I like winning. Against.
That's okay. Just a lot
Does
of.
anybody have a secret deck I can buy?
Huh?
Does anybody? Oh, one of them asked. Does anybody,
Why would you ask me? I don't know. I have a lot of side comments, but like, this is for me. This is my playset.
I'm looking at a card that I'm probably going to hate in the future.
What? What's that?
It's the Limit Break Enabler for Blue Storm. Did you see the new cards that were released?
Yes. I think Aqua Force is probably going to be one of the top meta decks soon. I mean,
that is going to be.
It's going to dominate the meta, is what I'm saying.
You know that the CEO of Bushiroad's favorite clan is Aqua Force, right?
What?
Oh, what, really?
Yes, I heard.
But what it is I think that it's going to be a Maelstrom revival. No, it's not going to be Glory, because the crit would make you unable to guard, period. And that's decks that can't retire, you can't guard the Vanguard, that's not fair.
I actually heard the CEO does like Aqua Force, and I guess that's why Aqua Force is getting the consistent.
I think it's going to be a Maelstrom Legion, and I think it's going to be when it doesn't hit, it can restand.
Like the cross, right?
What? Yeah.
Like the
Except
cross?
opposite. You know, because either you hit with Maelstrom, you counterblast one, you kill something, you draw, or you don't hit and then you can restand, or something like that. It's got to be a good effect, because it's probably going to need to be like the 4th attack. That's just my guess. I think it's going to be. I think that's going to be the card, a revival for Maelstrom. I think it's going to be when this unit doesn't hit, you get to restand or something like that. Because that's honestly what's his name could have been, reverse Maelstrom.
So, Adam, I actually have a question for you, since you're from a different locals.
Sure.
My locals isn't really consistent with meta.
My locals is all fucking gold paladins.
Alright, so that's the meta in your locals, right?
No, well, it technically is. The best decks right now are gold paladins, royal paladins, and shadow paladins. It's what it is right now. But New York is infamous for being gold paladin country. I entered a tournament a while ago, the Vangola circuit done by Team Vangola. If you remember when Thomas Sharp was on here, he's one of the members of that team. They're the one who hosted it. Just a fun way to get the community all together. It was a tag team event. So 2 players, not tag, it was doubles. So teams. What you do is you each play your specified opponent, and if one person wins and one person loses, the loser plays each other. So you're only as strong as your weakest link. So it's not like you can have one really good player and one scrub and just carry the scrub the entire way.
Interesting.
Me and my friend, we came in 3rd/4th. We lost in the semis, whatever those were. We lost in top 4.
I know. I actually, honestly, have been out of Vanguard for a long time because I was kind of busy with work and all that. I think my locals, I don't know. We have a very small local, so I can't say we have a lot of decks that are topping consistently. But I know it's usually me or Gabe or Domino pairs that is topping the tournaments and locals.
You call him Gabe. Doesn't he always win everything? Because he uploads videos whenever he wins box tournaments.
Yeah, I mean,
He pulls garbage out of his boxes, and I laugh at him every time.
he always gets garbages though. Like, I'm sorry for him, but you know,
He gets garbage.
every time like he wins a box, like he always pulls like nothing good, but he still wins it anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's the only, honestly, in my point of view, he's actually the best player because of the fact that no one else can actually play good as him.
He owes me games.
Huh?
He owes me games.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a good player in general,
Yeah, he owes me games.
though. But we're going to New York this time, so we'll probably see you there.
Good. Make sure he can get off work.
Yeah, I mean, regionals I
He was
usually
right around the corner. I was in Otakon, and he couldn't get off work, so he didn't. Also, I don't care if you go 6 crit, 6 draw. You shouldn't have 6 draws, period. Team Honey Badger plays Vanguard. 6 draws is... I honestly don't like 6 draws in almost any deck. I have one deck that plays 6 draws, but it's Glendios. I like it. It's fun. The reason that I like my Glendios is I have 1 SP from all of my friends, so it's literally friendship the deck.
Ah, so it's a friendship
wow.
deck.
That's pretty sick.
An SP reverse card from all my... It was funny because they all have 1 SP reverse card that actually is them.
That's pretty sick.
Interesting. Let's see. Some questions I forgot to answer, maybe? I think they're just talking.
Yeah, Jewel Knights are getting their own Legion. In Japan, in their Ultimile decks, they actually do play that Legion. They play the grade 2 of it, not the 3. The grade 2, I don't remember exactly what it does. I just know it counterblasts like 1, and then Superior calls the grade 1. So they play Prismy, which is when you have a Jewel Knight Vanguard, drop 1, draw 1, I think. But it's just pretty much you call the grade 2, you counterblast 1, you get a grade 1 out of your deck. They play it in the Thing Ultimile decks in Japan, just because it's counterblast 1 free card. But yeah, I don't know what the 3 does.
I don't know. I'm kind of jealous that Japanese people get all their good stuff, but they don't play as well for all the support they're getting.
My friend got lost in the last round of the New York Regionals with Jewel Knights.
Really?
Julia. Granted, he's should have everybody, but still. He healed on 6 round 2.
Oh, Simon, do you play Vanguard as well?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yeah.
What's your favorite deck?
I want to play Nova Grapplers when they come out, but right now I play Pale Moon.
And Adam hates Nova Grapplers.
I don't care about Pale Moon.
Yeah.
But Nova Grapplers, no.
Cat Butler is pretty balanced, eh?
But biggest though, I mean,
That was Nova.
that
No.
Cat Butler Riser is gonna be so good though.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna love fighting against it.
Like I'm gonna hate fighting against that. I don't know about love,
It's
but
sarcastic.
wow, it's disgusting.
It's so balanced. So balanced.
What do you mean balance? It's so
And you know we're not. International's not going to get a
Scaleless.
It's not going to. We're not going to get it restricted because they're releasing it specifically there so they don't have to touch it.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be awful.
The only thing I'm looking forward to is the fact that I can burn everything. Because they do gain, like, the fact that I can kill their rear guards does give me a lot of advantage.
Right. But the thing is though, like, I mean,
Because
I'm
other
probably
railers
play
don't do anything with their rears. Their rears are there specifically to turn them sideways so their
yeah,
Vanguard can gain crit.
right. But the thing is though, like, usually for I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play this deck too because I already have the stuff ready on the side. But I've been playing against a lot of decks because Gabriel's always my well, fuck, I should call him Gabriel. Domino Paris is my test dummy when I play Japanese decks. But he tries to burn it. I just go, alright, fuck it, I'm not gonna play it, and then I just get my 2 cat butlers and I just set everything down. I go Legion and then I just finish him on that point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look forward. I'm not going to enjoy no guarding this deck at 3 because that's gonna happen a lot.
Right. I mean, you probably have to like because of
No,
the
you
fact
have to.
that
You do have to, especially since I'll be playing Kagero. I can hopefully kill the Cat Butlers and then not be that afraid of them. But the fact that it's also you go plus. You
because of the
get an
drop.
extra Vanguard attack for this, which is an extra twin drive for the cost of 1 card.
Right.
So you also gain a card at the same time.
Right. I mean, that deck, I mean, I guess they can't touch it in English format, but kind
No,
of pathetic.
I don't know how much of an impact it's going to have. That deck really does need the crit to do anything, and it really can't apply pressure. Besides that, it's just ride a card, pull the starter to the side at grade 2, write another card, call Street Bouncer, rest that card in the starter, draw 1, hope to God it's a Cat Butler, then go into your freaking Vanguard Legion, then call another freaking Street Bouncer, rest those 2. Then attack with your Vanguard. Now you have Street Bouncer, the starter, Vanguard, and the mate rested. Now I have crit. Hopefully it hits, gets perfect guarded, because they're not going to take early damage. Yeah, whatever, shut up. The deck doesn't hit numbers as long as the opponent doesn't have a freaking brick hand of like all grade 3s and nothing else.
I mean, like, the thing is, though, like, with Cat Butler and Rising deck, from my point of view, like you said, you just have to no guard at 3 and hope for the best.
Or try not to get to 3.
Yeah.
Stay at 2.
Or stay at 2. I mean, either way, but we have to, regardless, take the crit at least once and hope that they don't hit another crit. Like,
Yeah.
just like the CEO, like, we just hope that we don't die when we're at 3 when they're trying to, I guess, sack their way to the game and try to win Genesis.
Hey, I've guarded that thing at like 70-something thousand. The deck applies no pressure besides that 1 turn.
Yes. So, except for that 1 turn, you can just beat the hell out of them. But Risers is a different story.
No, it's more like, yeah, you can guard against double Cat Butler, and the next turn they throw a 3rd one.
Yeah.
Why? They just got 6 drive checks.
Yes.
I
Disgusting.
think they're going to get another Cat Butler. Why? It's at 4.
I guess this live stream became like a kind of talk about the meta, I guess, but I think it's fine.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the prices are going to be, though, for 17.
Players, I'm guessing. I don't know. Like every time I check with I compare with the Japanese prices with the English prices. Honestly, I think it's going to go about 20. Just my estimate from what I've been seeing in the meta.
I think the hype's going to be all Perdition.
Yes, that's what I agree on. It's going to go.
I think it's going to go Perdition, Link Joker, then Riser.
Yes.
Because
Blaster
Blaster Joker's retarded too. Blaster Joker takes a giant dump all over Butler Riser. Oh look, Legion Mate, sweet. Bye.
Right.
Lock those cards. No crit for you.
No crit for you. I'm gonna kill your Vanguard that you have with the other guy.
No crit for you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I like the Legion format, just honestly, in my opinion.
Legion format is a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
really fun, and it's honestly really shows what players are better.
right,
Because it's not like who can sack now. It's
right.
who can play their deck correctly. Because it actually takes thought into what you do.
And then the second thing I like about it is the fact that we can make stuff, such as this card. So good.
Oh, that's a witch, isn't it? No,
No,
is
it's
that
a
Ogle?
ogre. It's a frozen ogre.
No, Ogle.
Ogle, my bad.
Ogles of Ogles.
But I like the fact that we can make stuff because they have no lord, and the
Yeah.
leader
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Right.
I
I
also
like
think
that
it's
fact.
really funny how there's only one Soul Blast 2 Unflip 2 card that's generic. We got a Soul Blast 2 draw one in the form of a deleter. This is,
Wait, you played the leaders?
I play deleters, but
How's the deck?
Um, it's stressful for both you and the opponent because you're sitting there hoping your opponent has a bad hand, and they're sitting there stressing if they have a bad hand. If they have a good hand, you're sitting there stressing. The deck is annoying as hell, but it doesn't do much.
Have you
It
thought of
turns vanilla quickly.
mixing some other stuff with it, or would it be bad? I guess.
No, it's also it dies in 3 weeks because deleters suffer the same problem all link jokers suffer, which is they cannot stand up against field retiring.
Ah.
Also, the leader mirror match is the most painfully awful thing in the world.
Oh my god, I played against I mean, I have a matchup for the leaders versus Thingsaver as well, but
Oh yeah, that's leaders versus Thingsaver is the worst matchup for the leaders. If they could ride either Alfred or
well,
whatever
the thing is
first.
though, it was my first time playing against leaders in general, so I was like, holy shit, what the hell? And at that time, like my deck wasn't complete. I was still in the playtesting, I guess phase. So my deck was only running 5 grade 3s. So I was like, I screwed over so bad.
The the delete turn does hurt. When they if they can get it off, they do it again. The only problem is the leaders need excessively large amount of damage. Without a lot of damage, the leaders are vanilla.
Right. That's what I noticed too. So I mean, now I know how to play against it. But like at first, I was like, I just tried to crash into a lot of damage, and they're like, all right, thank you. I'm just gonna delete your mega. I'm like, oh, all right, that's
Uh,
okay.
the tournament that I mentioned that I entered in New York City, where there was all gold paladins everywhere. I used the leaders. My friend used Abyss. I caught almost everybody by surprise. Nobody knew what the hell they were playing against it. I had a recorded match round one. My opponent didn't realize my deck was the leader until I wrote my grade two. Um, but it was I played it specifically because I thought nobody would know how to play against it or be prepared for it, and
Right.
nobody was. I lost. My friend was grade
Works.
stock in
Yeah.
top four,
Sometimes.
and I lost to a grade three top deck.
I mean, sometimes I just go, hey, nobody knows what this clan does, so I'm just gonna take it to locals and wreck it in one phase.
Oh, well, yeah, but then when you have to play stands, it kind of who gives a shit? It's a
And
stance.
the funny thing is though, like nobody can play against Nubatamas. Like they're like, wait, what is this clan? Is this new? I'm like, no, this is a very old clan.
Yeah, it's very old.
I love it.
They need the crit promo.
Yes, they need to crit and the new Legion.
They actually get decent, but no, the stands don't work in that deck. Period.
I'm still debating about the build because I really don't like the draw. But then again, I really have no option.
No, you don't. You have 4 triggers total.
Right.
I mean, you're playing more than just 17 grade zeros. The deck that my friend made plays 19 because Nubatama is dependent on its starter, so you need to play multiples of it in the deck in case you
Yes.
do play retiring deck.
I
He
played
plays
three.
3 total, 2 in deck.
I played 3 total.
And he also plays 2 of the other grade 0, the one that when you guard with it and you have less cards in hand, your opponent loses a card from their hand. So he plays 19 grade 0s. I think there's 11 grade 1s. I don't understand.
And it works.
Yeah, it works or you get gridlocked at 0. One or the other.
I'm pretty sure you probably watched what I had for build wise, because that sounds like exactly like my build.
Oh. Well, my friend doesn't really watch YouTube videos when he made it, so I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know, Numa Tama's like the only thing I know like people will run it like I would, just build wise, but I don't know, nobody plays the clan.
Nope, nobody does.
Everyone
I was
plays-
actually kind of scared of it because of the grade 2. It can forcibly grade lock the opponent because it was available for team regionals. I mean, it didn't freaking matter. Both my teammates were grade locked and we lost round 0. But I won my round.
You won yours, but your teammates lost.
Yeah, both grade locked. But yeah, I was kind of scared of that deck because I really didn't feel like them calling the grade 1, binding one random card from my hand, and then being able to get rid of it with the starter. I'd either have to A, overguard the shit out of the attack because I need I need my 3. They can literally take your grade 3 and retire it from your hand if they're lucky enough.
So like the best combo would be you ride into the bear, bind one of their cards, and then attack. Then they'll overguard it, or they'll
Ride the bear, bind the starter, then call Fuko, I think its name is, cannibalize 1, throw it into the soul, attack 14 at Vanguard. If it hits, I get to retire your starter and a card from your hand. Oh look, you can't guard because your hand is all grade 2s and you're at grade 1 still. Sweet.
Right.
First check, whatever power, if I got a trigger. Soul Blast, Fuko, put that nice, what's his name, Lean Chu and your Descendant into the drop zone.
Right.
And then stand and draw, ride grade 2, whatever happens. Next turn, stand and draw. Oh, look, you killed my 3.
The only reason I can laugh is I do this to a lot of players, so.
My friend did it to me. I was playing Novell. I was really upset. There was only 4 grade 3s in that deck, and he killed one of the 4.
So, one of the guys that he had a lot of pride for his deck because he was playing Novell, obviously, and I was playing my Numa Tamas at locals, and I killed him 2-0, and he was like, "What the hell?"
Happens.
Yeah, but then again, it's Vanguard. I mean,
Yeah. Did you hear about ARG Orlando?
Oh, I actually been. Thomas actually put it up right now.
Oh, I did.
Um,
Because I know I have people with connections to ARG that I know. There was an Aquaforce in there.
Yes, there was in the top
One
8.
Aquaforce, a boatload of Royal Paladins, 0 Abyss,
One of the leaders.
1 Deleter. Did he put up the name of the Genesis deck?
No, he just put
Genesis deck's name was like Need Money for More Perfect Cards. I think that was the deck name.
up.
He had no perfects.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, I don't understand. The old perfect card, not Regalia, is like $4. Forgot her name.
I don't know, maybe it was just picking around.
Ooh,
And
it's
another YouTuber. Hey, what's up?
Hello. Wait, did I turn it off? I turned it off. Oh, it's on. Hello.
No, it's not. There it is.
Okay, how's it going? I'm Raising Reaper, also known as Patrick.
Reflection of yourself?
What?
Oh, it's funny. You should invite Clay because Clay's having an orgasm over the new Aquaforce cards.
Oh yeah, I just saw them. The new Maelstrom, the crit trigger for Maelstrom.
Well, it pretty much confirms that we're not getting a Glory Maelstrom revival.
Well, that
You
even
can't
if we don't,
guard. You literally
they're-
cannot guard.
only if you have intercepts, and you can make intercepts for one to pass if they don't have like any special boosting.
Who has special
Maybe.
intercepts? One to pass.
One
no.
to pass, pray for no triggers.
Because you literally can't guard. So there's no mail. No, it would be mails. There's no Glory revival.
Glory, hallelujah, hallelujah.
It would be 26 because Glory's 11. No, it would be more than 26. It would be 27. No, wait, no, 31 because Glory gains 5k for the effect.
Oh yeah,
So-
then yeah, you can't. There's no blocking.
It would be 16 plus
Time to run
11
12 crit
plus 4.
glory.
It's 31, and you can't guard anyway.
Time to run 12 crit glory for maximum punishment.
12?
12
Yeah.
crit glory.
16.
All click.
16 self-damagers. YOLO.
Go
that's
full hand.
more attack, though, so
Mm. Well,
it's okay. You have a boatload of support that does that now.
well, I think the one
Like
thing
the
that also
other
helps
card
is
came
that
out, the grade 2, which is
yeah,
an
the 11k.
attacker for Maelstrom, and it's a Basil.
Yeah, 11k. Yeah, that's actually really. It's
9k
better than
goes to
title
11, and then swaps with the one behind it if your Vanguard has Maelstrom in its name, and it's the first attack. It's actually
Yeah.
really good for them.
Do you
It's-
think that it's going to be run alongside with title assault? Like people are going to run both along each other?
Oh, Title Assault is one of the most annoying cards ever.
Yeah.
I play I'm going to go back to Team Vongola because honestly, his name is Nick Zimmer. He's the best Aquaforce player I know. He's also one of the only Aquaforce players I know, but that's the point.
I only know 2 Aquaforce players. One of them is in my own friend circle, and one of them at my locals.
Keep going. Sorry.
Oh, just with that new crit trigger, I'm also kind of scared to see how Maelstrom Reverse starts to come around with it, because now I'm thinking that people are going to maybe run Maelstrom Reverse along with Glory as a finisher. Yes. What?
Some people actually do that in my locals. I don't know why.
But yeah, well, Nick pretty much, he's the only reason that I thought Aquaforce was a good deck. I thought Tetra was butt. And then I go second. He rides the 10k vanilla, calls a Title Assault, then attacks, goes grade 3 Searcher, gets a grade 3 card, I think, calls the Penguin, Soul Blast 2 draw, then calls another rearguard behind Title Assault, I think an 8k vanilla, attacks with the Vanguard, critical trigger, all affects the Title Assault. I take 1 damage. Title Assault attacks, unboosted first 14, then restands, minus 5k. So now it's a 9k, plus the 7 is a 12. Yeah. It pretty much attacks you twice with crit early, and it's really annoying. And it's really stressful, especially when you're playing Kagero and you don't have hand.
Yeah. That sounds like it could be pretty brutal.
Something attacking you twice with extra crit that early is kind of really threatening. So the fact that Title Assault can do that, plus it can force out whatever the hell you want. And it's a great 2.
That's why Aquaforce is famous for rushing if need be.
Yeah. Aquaforce single-handedly invalidated every 10k Vanguard.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering why Aquaforce. Well, it kind of makes sense how Aquaforce isn't really being run right now. I mean, a lot of other clans have been
Because
getting
Aquaforce
some
Legion
really
is
amazing
really
support.
butt cheap.
Yeah, I was so disappointed with Tetra Burst. That was probably one of the most
It's just like,
disappointing
I think
legions to
now,
see
now
ever.
what? Now what?
Everyone was
Just
like hoping, like, oh my
you're
god, it's
better-
going to be a
yeah,
restanding
you're
legion
better.
with Aquaforce, and or something even better, like Tetra like enables more battles because he's a head commander, and it's never
Yeah.
happened. I got extra crit.
This Vanguard restands. This one Superior rides from the deck and can do it twice in 1 turn. This one has a Glory effect and crit. That one attacks everything in its 13k, which is totally balls, by the way. And I gain crit.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, it's like, oh, I also retire two things to do direct damage, or I stand up with a little butler by my side, and
Oh, or I get 4 drive checks because why the fuck not?
because why not?
I love tradition stride. It's just like which would you like this turn? 4 drive checks or 3?
So
It's
just
just
a personal question to you guys, since we're talking about like Aqua Force and stuff. So apparently, someone in my local said only good players can play Aqua Force.
Aquaforce doesn't
uh,
think good. You need to know
it,
what. No, only good players can play Aquaforce correctly.
Right.
yeah.
Aquaforce does take a lot of thought, and making those fields is really awkward. I
Like
don't.
it definitely. Well, you can definitely tell the difference between a good Aquaforce player and I guess a newer player, because I do think it comes down to like one card like Wheel Assault when he came out. That card really did kind of help show who was a good Aquaforce player and who wasn't, because people who could use the maximum use of Wheel Assault really were able to always make a good, consistent field with being able to get all their attacks in while using Wheel Assault.
I didn't read Wheel Assault. I locked something. I locked a card. I didn't read Wheel Assault. I'm like, sweet. I shut down a line. He can't get 4 in attacks, and he used Wheel Assault and swapped too. And I'm just like, wait, what?
Yeah, because Wheel Assault it's not restricted to the column. It's restricted.
He didn't read Wheel Assault. My friend did that to me.
He's such a good card. And who was the Wheel Assault clone that came out? Like there was one that didn't cost Counterblast at some point, or I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Was there another card that was like Wheel Assault that came out? I don't think so.
Wait.
It was like one for Legion. I thought. I don't know. I had to see.
It's Legion.
It was a Legion one. Okay, yeah.
No,
Like,
the Wheel Assault that does it for free is actually a Stride, I think.
Okay. Well.
Don't hold me to that, but I think it's a Stride. I think it rearranges your field or something like that.
Yeah, actually, what do you guys think that Aquifers are going to get from Stride? Honestly,
it looks disgusting already.
I'm more interested.
Aquaforce be making a comeback from Legion.
Stride. Well, we know one of them, and it's Aquaforce don't have anything specific. I mean, I think that the Narukami Stride is going to have one when it retire front row. That's the Stride. I don't know what to call it. The Chronojet version for them, the one that you kind of blast one when you stride, you get an effect.
Yeah.
The Narukami one's obvious. It's going to retire front row.
Yeah, something because Narukami is
stride. I would say if it's the 4th or more attack, draw maybe.
Well, no, it'd be like a more of a Maelstrom Stride if that was the case. But since it's a general, it might be being able to enable more battles after a 4th battle.
That's true. They've been doing that. Yeah. I'm also kind of upset. We could have at least seen maybe the unit. I mean, we still don't see shit in the anime.
There's a lot of stuff we haven't seen in the anime. Like when they're actually about to debut the Narukami Stride, and then all of a sudden, he gets taken away by like the Kagura leader, and you're just like, I want to see what he would have done.
He was Wolverine.
The anime is just a huge disappointment. I haven't been watching the anime.
I mean, we were told episode 12 they'll start showing the effects, and Bushiroad
like actual
dumbest ruling ever. They said it's because they don't want to overload new watchers by showing so many effects. I'm just like, wouldn't actually showing them do the thing entice people to play the game? Now they're just watching an anime. It won't help them play the game.
Yeah, honestly. I'm just waiting to see what all the new cards are going to come out, because they're like they're showing all these sneak previews from the card of the day and everything, but we haven't been able to see them actually in use in the anime at all. So the anime has been more of just an anime. I do find it cool how they're like, it has a lot more character development than the other seasons kind of lack.
Only character development. I've made a bunch of memes because I'm
so many memes.
Overlord and the Cardfight Vanguard memes page. I made a lot of memes like that. I watched because last night it It was last night, right? Yeah. Last night they showed the English card fight, and I'm just like, this is buddy fight.
Yeah.
I have all the buddy fight voice actors. Chrono's fucking Baku.
I don't really mind. I've been watching the dub. I've been watching the sub. So.
I can't watch dub. Period. Well, not anymore. I mean, there's certain animes that are pretty good dub. Anything with
Results may vary.
Yeah. I mean, I would watch Death Note dub, but you know.
Well, I'd say we should also take a look at what was it, Great Nature and Neo Nectar that are also coming out.
Great
in
Nature,
the next
we
set.
haven't
Yeah.
Get from. It's actually really disappointing because Great Nature has been one of those forgotten clans.
Oh, when Leopold Reverse came out with Shatnor, that was very.
It's just like, yeah, Cards in Hand. I don't know.
Oh, you know, just
three
I play
Pokemon
3
cards.
Ducklings in the back row, retire field with Shatnor. Oh, look, I just drew half my deck.
That's the deck I got killed by.
It's Shatnor. Shatnor was such an amazing breaker. It's what Great Nature needed, and with Leopold Reverse being able to lock for free and having to pay no counterblast was just so amazing. And just the power columns.
Their Legion
that
doesn't do enough.
Yeah, sadly, that Legion doesn't really work with any alternate bosses. Like, you have to have that Legion as your boss, and then you have to have that set up in order to keep that endless cycle going. Because the thing with its mate is that it can...
It's just the deck doesn't apply much pressure. It's just defense.
It's card advantage and defense is what that deck holds, but not enough pressure. Even when you have, like, the Monoculous Tigers trying to get power, it doesn't have enough power behind it.
Anyway, but still. Binoculus doesn't look...
Like, if anything, you'd be able to outlast. You can outlast your opponent, and eventually probably set up triggers where if you play long enough, you might be able to just kind of stack your deck with triggers, because if you just keep re-legioning, and it can be a complicated process.
Well, you don't have to re-legion. When you retire the mate, you put 2 cards from your drop zone back into the deck. So you literally put the mate you just retired back into the deck and a trigger, and you slowly put triggers back in.
Yeah, and you can end up stacking the deck, kind of like, what was it, the OTT deck, the Tsukiyomi? Yeah.
Amaterasu.
Oh my god, imagine if she got a revival. That'd be interesting if a Raichu got a revival.
I mean, Tsukiyomi was okay, but I know people who played it and they left the regionals with a headache.
Yeah.
Because that much thinking takes forever.
Yeah, because you have to make sure that you don't, like, miss-stack your deck, and you have to make sure that when you do, like, in terms of when you should guard and when you shouldn't guard by the point of where it is in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Oracle Think Tank for a reason.
Yeah. I remember my friend at the regional where that was relevant. He decked out because he forgot he put a draw there and had 3 cards left in his deck. First check, draw trigger, draw. Second check, deck out.
Yeah.
Because he forgot he had a draw there.
I don't really think you should run draws in OTT. I really don't think. They have enough draw power on their own.
I don't remember if they had enough to play 12 crit back then.
True, but they had stands to work with. If they had, they could have just
played
crit
for. Wait, no. Soulless actually could have been a deck because that was right after set 7 came out. So I think there were 12 crits.
12 crits.
12 crit OTT.
The only way you really play OTT anymore.
Makes you wonder what they're gonna get in the new generation stride.
We already know.
Oh yeah.
We know. It's really lackluster. It's like Cannabis 2 to check the top 2, add 1 to hand, put the second one on the bottom.
Didn't they have a boss that was like that? Was she? She was like one of the Battle Sisters that could Persona Blast. She had a skill similar to that. Or their Break Ride.
Break Ride's good. Break Ride was check top 3, add 1 to hand, put the next 2 on top. So it's just like
guaranteed drive check.
Sweet, Break Ride. Check these top 3. I'll add Silent Tom to my hand, and now I'm gonna call Silent Tom and 2 trigger pass, all effects Vanguard, effects Vanguard. Fuck you.
And then Silent Tom ends the game because he's still such a good card.
Silent Tom is the dickest card in the game.
Imagine if he was a 9K.
No, shut up. We already have a 13K one. We don't need to know if he's 9.
I mean, there are so many clones of the whole.
I mean,
like,
that's
Kang
why you
Drivers
still
Grid
play
Zero.
Gemini in OTT. Just for that Silent Tom. And that's why I made Regalia, because, not Regalia,
Just
Ori Hume, whatever, Goddess of the Treasured Mirror, the CEO Revival Legion deck.
Ah,
There's Gemini's in there and Tom's just because, hey, look, you
perfect
scry the top
16.
card.
Yeah.
Oh, look, your opponent's at 4? Sweet. Soul Charge 1, check top card. Ooh, sweet, a crit. Back on top.
Yes. Yep. Her. Exactly. The Legion Revivals. I didn't pull the Legion Revival. I got the Mega Colony. Not the Legion Revival, but I got the new Mega Colony Legion.
It's annoying.
Well, yeah. The only problem I've had is that you have to drive check the thing in order to do it.
No. Things Royal Paladin. But it's still really annoying because the second you get a grade 3 with that deck, they just ride the grade 3 skill, Soul Blast the 3 and the 2 that are there already, paralyze one of your units, and then re-legion them back into the deck.
Yeah, I think also one thing of the Mega Colony Legion is it's either you could use that or Warsicle. I honestly do like Warsicle better.
Warsicle's a dick, and he's a good finisher. Oh, you're at 5, you're not standing.
Yeah, and they have to have a grade 3 if they want to be able to have their twin drive back.
Yeah. Successfully paralyzing the opponent is one of the strongest things in the world. The opponent not being able to twin drive means they apply absolutely no pressure that turn.
right. Let's see. I have some questions on the side. What's your favorite Pale Moon card? I don't know. I don't like Pale Moon.
Well, that's pretty blunt.
I guess the Luke Gear because it's a $50 card and I can sell it for $50.
You should go ask War It about Pale Moon.
You met them at Otakon. Gabriel wasn't there.
Gabe couldn't go.
I know. And I was on his ass about it for like a month.
How do you think of Legion will hold up to Stride format? I think Legion format will work fine in Stride format because you can still mix the stuff with the Stride, so I think it'll work fine.
I mean, well, they're also still coming out with Legion in the Stride format. I mean,
they have what's his Rain Disposal Dragon is the Stride for Gear Chronicle. You're playing Legion in Stride. Period. Every good Stride deck has also a Legion in it. Legion is the most powerful effect in the game. Being able to put triggers back into your deck.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great way to prevent deck out, especially if you know that you're not going to be able to outlast your opponent.
You can heal like 8 times. Have you
watched that? Yeah, I have not seen a Legion game where anyone decks out because they keep re-legioning and being able to recycle their cards back into the deck that they need.
I did.
How do you deck out in Legion? I've never seen it happen.
From Team
And I just soul charged because I felt like it.
Playing Dark Irregulars in a nutshell.
What is the ARG tournament in New York or New Jersey or whatever coming up?
Nothing confirmed yet, but they're attempting to make it either March or April.
And this is an ARG tournament?
Yeah. So it will be best of 3.
Best of 3. Interesting.
They are attempting to make it either March or April. They don't know. Nothing's confirmed. They are trying. Sources unconfirmed.
Okay. And next question: has Adam Winter changed to the dark side? I don't know.
Shut up, Sean.
All right. Next question. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one.
Sean's saying that because I've used Shadow Paladin the past few turns.
Shadow Paladin isn't evil, they're just vengeful.
No.
They're just vengeful, that's all.
From Team Honey Badger, if you were to play any character in the anime, who would you play and why? I don't know. I barely watched the anime.
You totally play against Emmy just because you like beating up on little girls.
Oh my gosh.
It's like that.
Dude, I wanna be what's the name? Tetsu.
Oh, Tetsu's badass. Even though, he doesn't get enough credit in the anime, but he's badass.
I would play Kamui just so I can beat him and call him out for the scrub that he is.
Oh my god. Yeah, if I was to play,
No, I would play Aichi just because he cheats.
Aichi has plot armor.
From the middle, Monster Blade Spirit from the middle of his deck.
We all know that Aichi has plot armor. That's the only reason why he ever wins matches. It's the only reason why.
He lost in the beginning.
Gold Paladin plot armor is what he has.
Buddy fight.
Gold
He
Paladin
never-
plot armor. That's what it is. I mean, how else? He rarely tops decks triggers like most Gold Paladin players do.
No, he top decks the one-ofs in his deck.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at that. It's the one Blaster Blade Liberator, the proc off Alfred's crit. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so
It's like-
I'm gonna be unloading more questions. Let's see.
What do we got?
Alright. I'm just copying and pasting.
Oh, is that what you've been doing? I'm wondering why I thought people would constantly be typing in this chat or something.
They're actually putting it on the YouTube.
On the YouTube comments, that's how you're doing it. That makes sense. What else do we got here?
Rip to Adam. I think we answered this, so
Where?
let's see. Oh, alright, I like this one. Adam, so do you like Nova Grapplers? Yes.
What do you think, Adam?
Get out.
I love Nova Grappler. I was really excited with the new stride that came out with him with Victor. He's just like.
I don't think you guys can be friends.
I mean, did you see their new stride unit? Freaking Victor last time. Restanding stride. Sadly, it does not retain triple drive check, which is sad, but it's still good.
Yeah.
I mean, I took on CFA. I took that stride unit and put it in the Razor deck. So it's so if I ran out of Cat Butlers, I just switched to striding restanding, and it's still just as punishing.
Adam, I think this comment's for you.
Which one?
I'm unloading it right after the last one.
Okay, I see dots and okay. I just see I see a lot of laughter in there.
I see Sean laughing.
Yeah, that's just a
My
lot
friend
of
Sean. I know. I recognize his name.
Oh, so he's the Kaiser XL?
Yeah.
So, Patrick, I think this one's for you, actually.
Oh.
Angry messages on Facebook.
It's okay.
It's Thomas Sharp.
Oh, I heard the Facebook ping. So what's my question?
He's
Inquiry.
bragging about his-
It's just I know the love for Nova Grapplers. Yes, I do. That is a very distinctive. I mean, I've also fallen in love with Nova Grapplers. I've gone through I've gone back from old Blouse to old Perfect Razor. I've done the Zura deck. I've done the new Blouse. I'm looking forward to new Razors. I've even done Death Army when it was a thing for a little bit.
It was never a thing. Death Army sucked.
It was fun to play. I mean, no, one thing what I did with Death Army was I put a Death Army deck, but then I put what it is that instead of using their really crappy boss they had, I instead replaced it with Stern. So you just you just rest everybody to power up that starter booster and just have Stern hit for a truckload.
Perfect guard.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's your answer to everything, but when eventually you run out and meh.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 10k shields. To the pass.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
10k Vanguard.
Have fun.
Alright,
Have fun guarding a massive amount of damage.
Okay,
Okay, 'cause you do nothing else. No, I don't give a shit about Stern. I let it hit. You -1.
Is Silverthorn's a good deck? Is a question.
Is Silverthorn a good deck? No. No, it's okay.
It
It
depends.
doesn't do enough.
It does keep. I think it could. It's only if you get the right soul set up. Like they do have a lot of ways of being able to set up their soul. But
It dies to retiring. You kill their starter, you can slow that deck down so much. And they don't put it this way: They don't have a restander. They can't apply enough pressure.
Right.
They can't hit big. They need a lot of setup to even hit big numbers. Period. With Break Ride, which isn't even a Silver Thorn, which is retardedly stupid.
That's one that was like with a lot of Break Rides.
Pressure, but the only way to play a Silver Thorn is to try to thin your deck out of every trigger possible, and then sack your way to victory.
Yeah, like it was the problem. That's the same problem I had with Mega Colony with the machining. Is that their Break Ride wasn't a machining.
Oh yeah.
So you could, yeah, that was one problem I also had when that came out. It was
And
still
their
a great
draw-
Break Ride.
And their draw isn't machining.
Yeah.
And Damage draw is bittersweet.
I mean, and especially how like they require machining in the damage on the proximal effects, and you're just like, well, this sucks.
Most people doesn't. Well, for his Canvas 2 at least. Canvas
Yeah.
1 does.
How about you guys answer this one too? I'll answer mine. You guys can answer that one. Who is your avatar?
Oh, that's hard.
That's really easy for me.
Oh yeah, what's yours then?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your avatar?
Draconic Overlord.
Yes.
Draconic. Is there any particular version of a Draconic Overlord, or is it just all of them in general? Because we all know how many incarnations does he have? He has Overlord. He has the M.
Yes.
He has the Break Ride. He has
we have a Break Ride and a Cross Ride, another Cross Ride.
Oh my God, he has.
there are
I think he has 6 different versions.
Total. I'm making a really retarded deck when when the Cross comes out. It's going to have 1 regular Draconic Overlord, 2 the end, 1 Rebirth, 2 Cross, 1 Great, and I'm missing one. Oh, 1 Break Ride.
X.
No,
and also
Cross is X. And 1 Break Ride. So 1 regular, 2 the end because it's a Persona Blast, 1 Break Ride, 1 Rebirth, 1 Great, and 2 Cross because it's a Persona Blast. I call it Bad Idea Overlord.
Oh, Bad Idea Overlord. Yeah, let's see. Not even Blaster Blade has that many incarnations. Like Blaster Blade only has Blaster Blade, Liberator, and Seeker, and that's it. Like Overlord has so many.
Yeah,
I think he's the most. Overlord must be the most redone card in the game. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about you? Your avatar.
Well, there's only 3 different. No, there's Blaster Blade, Liberator, Seeker, Joker.
Spirit. Yeah, and then Spirit, but then Blaster Dark only kind of comes close.
Burst.
Oh yeah, and then there's Burst.
Actually, that's 6. That's more than Overlord has because Break Ride and regular Overlord are the same card. Overlord only has 5 difference.
Well, they're not really. No, they're still different cards. They just share the same name.
They're the same card. I would qualify cards as being different cards. If you can play 4 of each in the deck, you can't play.
Okay. So you're going off that old ruling with they're the same name. Because I remember how they made like the promo Blaster Blade that's only the 9K but didn't have effect.
Oh, yeah, my friend wants that.
Which I don't get why people would run it. Like I've seen people run it, and I'm like, well, you might as well run the normal one. That one at least has the effect to retire.
And you can Legion Alfred with it, and then retire anything you want because it was placed in the Vanguard Circle. Because Alfred, Seeker, Exiv.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Which
that looks like
has badass artwork.
It looks like Blaster Dark.
Yeah, it does.
Blaster Dark and Royal Paladin, brought to you by.
It's okay. There's a Blaster Blade that's a Shadow Paladin.
Let's see.
You have it. Show it. David, you have it. Show it.
Oh.
Alfred's Legion Rare Blaster Blade.
Oh.
It's a Shadow Paladin.
I got rid of it.
Oh.
Oh, let's see. Back to the whole who's your avatar. I would have to say that my avatar, for the longest time, my avatar was Master Beetle back in Mega Colony. I read Mega Colony was the first deck I ever got. It was the longest time I read it.
Master Beetle. Wow.
Master Beetle, most OP guy of the game, I always thought. Bargle, the Bargle. How many Bargles do you have now? How many Bargles do you have now?
I have 60.
Is it ever increasing anymore, or are you just sticking with that number?
No, I want sleeves out of them, which I did.
No, honestly, next time I see you, please take my 3. I don't need or want it.
It's like
It
the
honestly
reason
doesn't
why.
anymore. Oh yes, it does. Freaking Ezel.
This is an
Barkle actually needs to stay banned now. Barkle needs to stay banned because of Ezel.
Oh, really? Why do you say that? Are you talking about the Ezel scissors or?
EZELL. Vanguard.
Oh, the Royal Paladin Legion. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because he does so well with.
Put it this way: do you like free rear guards? Sweet, have a Barkle.
I can call a grade 2, 1, and 0. The 0 I call is Bargle.
I know. You can actually do that with Ezel. I believe that's on the tips in the wiki that says you can do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
but sadly Barkle is banned, so you can't actually do that.
No, banned as your starter. It's like Conroe.
You can still run it.
So you think people are going to run like one of Bargle in their decks when he comes out?
Well,
Of
no.
course, people will.
Run 4.
Can you actually see this?
Oh.
Is my screen the wiki right now?
No, we only see your face. I don't think Google Plus does screen share.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm looking on Ezel's tips on the wiki. Good starters for a deck built around this card would be Shiny Knight Milius, which can be traded in for another grade 2 unit and a soul. Libragol, which can be used, it's a grade 3 searcher. Both units can be recycled via Legion and brought out again via Ezel's Legion skill. Running users such as Margol, Silent Sage, Sharon, and Encourage Angel in your trigger lineup may give you additional grade 0 unit options for Ezel to fetch with his Legion skill. Since Ezel requires a copy of either himself or Alfred to run his Legion skill, running Libragol as the starter gives you opportunities, blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Yeah, naturally calling a rest unit such as Lake Maiden, Lien, or Barkle behind the Vanguard circle will make best use of the rearguard circle that will be used otherwise.
I love the comments.
I love how it says to call Lien behind the Vanguard because I'm never going to let David live down the fact that he called Lien behind his Vanguard.
What?
Watch his most recent video of him using Thing Abyss against Bum Rush Kaguro because for some reason he bum rushed you. Using.
I need to watch that now. I haven't been on YouTube in a while.
He called Lien behind his Vanguard and then rested it. And then he's using Thing Abyss, so later he actually puts Thing and then Legions. So he could have put Galingo behind the Vanguard. Instead he called Galingo behind a rearguard and made a 15k line.
That's bad, David.
Blaster Dark, Revenger Abyss. Mouthful.
I think that's the one problem I have with the Shadow Paladin Extra Booster is that both the Abyss and Blaster Dark Abyss are both triple rares. So you would have to buy if you really were just trying to rely on boxes, it would require so many boxes.
Unless you pull an SP or Legion Rare.
Legion Rare.
Yeah, Legion Rare you get an SP. You could get an SP and a Legion Rare. You can honestly walk out with 3 of your 4 one of those cards. You can get a Legion Rare, so now you have a Phantom Blaster archetype
one
dragon
pair.
because it literally got 4 different archetypes and then dragon in its name. Phantom's an archetype, Blaster's an archetype, dragon, Revenger is an archetype, Abyss. It's 4 archetypes and dragon. Archetype dragon.
Actually, I don't know why I just remember this now. Okay, you guys know that old deck, Crazy Diamond, the one that abuses Daikaiser to its maximum limit?
Yeah, it plays 15 grade 3s.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'm really thinking now with the true Daikaiser Legion, I'm really wondering how much more ridiculous that's gonna get. I made a deck using the Daikaiser Legion, and it is probably one of the funnest decks I've ever played.
Daikaiser Legions. True Daikaiser is actually kind of annoying.
Yes.
Especially when I was able to.
In the Guardian Circle, and you sit there and you're just like, no grade 3, no grade 3, no grade 3, no grade 3.
It's so funny. I mean, there were several ways to set it up where I would be able to get D-Robos in the soul. Like I was
You
using,
play Dion?
yes, of course. I run every dimensional Robo grade 3 in that deck.
Wait, you play Shadow Kaiser?
Um,
And
yes.
Great Dai Kaiser?
Yes, Great Dai Kaiser, Shadow Kaiser, Ultimate Daiusha, Dai Kaiser.
You played
You
Daiusha?
run- Yes. You run as many. Why? Because it's maximum D-Robo hype is what you get to see on the field. And you run maximum Larrels for maximum. It is so good, you don't know it. Because you never need to actually guard. Why? Because you just throw your grade 3s on the field for Laurel. There is no try to make a field setup.
You know the funniest thing?
Maximum Laurel.
What you can do is you can play what's his face? The card that gives a Daiusha card crit.
Yeah, Go Cannon.
Go Cannon. Just to give great Daiusha crit early.
Yeah, I mean, it's I also use Go Cannon as a way to put Dimensional Robos in the soul, because in order to proc off True Dai Kaiser, you need Dimensional Robos in the soul for his other skill to get even more crit. So
He only has one crit. He only gains one extra crit, and since the crit doesn't carry over from Great Daiusha, he only has 2.
yeah, but at
it's
least the power does.
A card with 2 crit that can get rid of perfect guards and attacks with a 7k booster for 31k every fucking turn is really annoying.
Also, the fact that if you break right on the normal Dai Kaiser, you could retire 2 cards in one grade 3 drive check instead of just 1. You know how brutal that is?
Is it brutal?
Watching people just helplessly. I've played against someone who laid down 3 perfect guards on me, and I just drove check 2 grade 3s and just obliterated it all the way because I could not do anything against it. Great, it's True Dai Kaiser. It's like you can't handle all this justice that's going to your face.
Speaking of Laurel, that deck's gonna be annoying.
Oh, Commander Laurel, I'm really wondering what D Police are getting for Stride. It's gonna be.
I was talking more about Metal Borgs, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Metal Borgs. Yeah, Sin Buster is so good with Laurel. It's so.
No,
much
you break right then on Dai Kaiser, it's instantly 30k.
Oh, not even that. I also actually my first Metal Board deck that I built was based on David's video with using the 10k Legion booster, because I always was thinking, I don't want to keep using the 7k to get 4k.
You have to.
Yeah,
you honestly play the 10k Legion booster just to hit that number, or you could do the more YOLO build, which is you play your grade 3s are 4 Dai Kaiser and 4 Sin Buster, and you try to break right Sin Buster on Dai Kaiser. Then when you Legion, it's always 30k.
Well, one time what I had is I got
Laurel, and you say, hey, want a guard? Drop 3 10ks, one trigger past me. Oh, look at 3.
It's Sin Buster is really one of the more brutal bosses I've seen. It's just if you don't get a crit, he is a little bit lacklustering. But being able to draw while just in normal Legion's pretty good.
Being able to draw, and the fact that if you have an Urbuster on the field, you get to retire something, and the fact that if Laurel's on the field and you hit, you rest them, and you get a second Twin Drive without losing anything. Yeah. You just Twin Drive a second time.
Yeah, and also possibly draw again if you hit, because when you hit, you also draw. So he builds so much advantage for himself, and if he's on Dai Kaiser, that is almost a game ender.
Advantage game. It doesn't do shit early.
Yeah, it is a pure late game deck.
I mean, of course I played it myself, but I just didn't enjoy the deck as much as I enjoyed Dai Kaiser.
Well, it's probably because it's not true justice. It's not true justice like Dai Kaiser. This
is pretty simple. Dai Kaiser is Aokiji, and Metal Borgs are Akainu. Because Metal Borgs are Twisted Justice, and that's what Akainu.
Well, Metal Borgs are hardcore justice. They're like, you don't get any mercy. And then...
No, it's exactly what Akainu is.
Makes me wonder. Well, I'm actually wondering if in the extra booster, if it's going to be if they're gonna are they gonna introduce a new archetype, or are they just gonna improve upon both Metal Borgs and
Well, they
D-Rebels?
confirmed that there's Dayusha, there's Enigman. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, Enigma and Zeal are getting revivals, aren't they?
They're getting support. They didn't say what.
Well, I wonder what Zeal's gonna get, because honestly, like our
Yeah,
Dayusha really trumps over Zeal. We all know
Yeah.
that.
It's gonna get a Legion
And-
Revival. It's probably gonna gain Critter or Glory effect.
That seems to be a trend.
Really?
You get a glory skill. You get a glory skill. Everyone gets glory skills.
The only thing that would make it actually good is if it could restand. Otherwise, it's but. Of course, then that's the second chain ride that they gave a restand.
You want to know what everyone was still waiting for? Where's that Spectral Duke?
Oh yeah, I know. Special Duke, it's getting a cross ride. Oh no, it's not. Maybe Legion Revival? No, it's not.
No, Chrome Jailer is not a cross ride for Spectral Duke.
Oh, also, if Blau Kruger gets a Legion Revival, I'm going to go to Bushiroad.
Why would he get one? He already got a cross. If Blood Cougar did get a Legion Revival, I'd be
If he gets
so
a Legion Revival, I'm flying to Japan and punch. Oh look, I told Tom to join.
What's up?
Hello, I'm Patrick.
I will personally fly out to Bushiroad headquarters and punch the CEO in the face. Hey, Dr. O, how you doing?
Who in Nova Grappler would deserve to actually get a Legion Revival? Because we all know that every clan needs at least one Legion Revival.
Hi, Tom.
And hello,
Hey, what's
Tom.
up? How's it going?
Let's see. Yeah, Death Army is long forgotten and dead. We all know that.
They've always given an iconic card a Legion Revival. It has to be a Jerkaiser.
Well, he already has a cross ride though, so I don't know about that.
Fine. Give it to Mr. Invincible.
Mr. Oh my God, that'd be the best Legion Revival ever.
It would have to be hilarious. Like, it would have to be like the sidekick.
That would be the best Legion. I would play that deck in a heartbeat. Oh my God, that'd be
Mr. Invincible. Wow.
Mr. Invincible.
Wow.
Imagine if the mate
He
had.
was one of the
Perfect
few
chemistry.
original restanding Vanguards, and nobody knew it.
No, this was.
No, well, we know that, but he's one of the other few beginning ones.
Yeah, no,
They
well,
came out-
this was the first. This came out before Set 1 did.
He's the second restander then.
Yes.
And we all know Invincible. Well, at least Invincible kept Twin Drive if he was able to stand.
He kept Twin Drive if he hit in the rear, but
No, he didn't.
No. He didn't have a drive check in general.
Oh gosh, so much fun.
So, Thomas, what
What's
do you
up?
think is going to happen to our meta in about 3 weeks?
Oh yeah, in 3 weeks that's when
Set 17 drops?
Kagura will come out. Yeah.
What do you think is going to be up there? What do you think is not going to be as good as it was in Japan?
I think Perdition's gonna be pretty good. But the thing with set 17 is like almost everything in it except Kagura is pretty underwhelming.
I don't know. I still have to say that the Razors are still going to get a showing. I mean, that's really strong to abuse
I
Cat
don't
Butler.
mean to say that they're not gonna get like any showing at all. Like I think that's gonna be there. Like it's gonna be Kagura and Risers, and like that's pretty much it. Like everything else from that is kind of like fan clans, I guess. Where like you have to be a fan of that clan to like it.
I think one problem is that
Do anything?
Neo Nectar are going to get very overshadowed just because when the Blue Flames came out, they really
Nectar
are.
died or retiring. Nothing they can do about it.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Neo Nectar is gonna get some of that like hoarding hype kind of thing for when the trial deck comes out because they're getting Stride fairly quick.
Hello.
They're going to get that over support. They're going to get that new support hype.
Yeah.
That the fact that certain decks were
When
only
the trial
good
deck
because
dropped, I
nothing
think
else
it
was
was
out. But you don't think that the number's going to be good?
I don't think it's gonna be bad. I just don't think it's gonna be great.
I can't hear you.
I
Yeah.
don't think Blaster Joke is gonna be amazing. But I don't think it's gonna be bad.
Maybe.
Okay. So either way, if it's at least another hour, then I've got the last of the.
But yeah, I think Perdition's the main,
Oh, you want me to put that away?
Yeah,
main
but
good
I've
deck
got
out of
it
that
in
that
the
set.
bowl of ice and everything to cool it down. Because it's like 120 degrees right
Just so you
now.
know, Tom, I'm going full retard
Trying to put it in the fridge.
Why?
I'm like, dude, it's
because
gonna
I'm going to beat you. My deck will be more expensive than yours.
fast enough.
Good luck with it.
Okay.
So I've got it
Hey,
in ice
I
water,
get 2 different
with
league
ice, so
You only get
hopefully
1.
in an hour or two, it'll still be
If I
cold
wanted to
in general. it'll
finish
be
building
cold.
out the speakers, I could do it, but
If
Oh, shut up.
forget, then
pass on that.
kind of
Wait, no,
like
it'd still be more expensive. The
Well, I
outfit's
mean,
not
But
that
if you don't
expensive.
forget,
think
then
about it
it's
though,
awesome,
because I have the Mordred
because
and the extra
significantly
SP3 too.
being in ice for an hour should
Then that's kind of like another.
Cool it down enough for the fridge.
That way, if your Masquerade was hollow,
thermometers
Yep.
right next to it.
it would only be that way if Masquerade was hollow. That one of
No, I mean, I have the SP Dark Avengers and SP Mordred. That's like an $8 set.
Yeah. By the way, I hear somebody talking and I don't know where it's coming from.
I think someone in the background on Raging Stream.
Not pour out some of the water, add some
I'm trying to talk about my deck too.
Okay.
These are my favorite. I have this. I have SPs.
Much
Yep,
better.
there we go.
That works. Smart man. But yeah, I'm trying to help out my deck too because I love this deck in general. Like I like the Thing Saver when it first came out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just need more practice with it.
Yeah.
Just don't call me in behind the Vanguard.
the game for a very long time.
I've been hounding David because I watched one of his videos and he called the end behind his Vanguard.
Oh, I saw that one.
Oh. I saw Chris. Chris wanted to find you and smack you.
That's an expensive like slap to buy a bus ticket to do all that.
It's okay. He said he's coming up to New York next time we have an event.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I'll be there for team regionals for sure because I mean it's a Bushiroad event.
Yeah. No, Team Regionals is going to be fun this year.
And the ARG that I've been alluding to and saying that it's not confirmed yet, but hopefully.
Well, I mean, like it's
March or
it's an
April.
idea in their heads right now.
Okay, I'm back.
I muted you.
Staring
just
off into the
because
distance.
Whatever was going on in the
randomly,
background
yeah.
was no.
So
Yeah.
where do we leave off?
They were Adam was talking about my misplay again, and I think this is like the third time he was mentioning it already.
He's really
so-
obsessing
And
over that,
when
isn't
you did
he?
that too, you got a trigger. Like,
You made a 15K line.
Yeah.
It could have been Lien and Blaster Dark. It was Galingle and Blaster Dark. It was a 15K line.
Wait, what? Oh, alright. Alright, I did something and I didn't know what it was. I was like,
You
what?
added the Google effects.
You added Google effects is what it said. I don't know what that means.
that means
Does that mean we can have
with some
sparkles
It
on
glitter.
our
means I
face?
do this.
There you go.
Oh. Oh my god, wait, I want to see this.
This is the better
I
one.
think-
Ready? This is my favorite.
We all need to have. Oh my god. We will answer questions in weird hats.
When I was on
Randomized.
the Vanguardian stream, one of the guys kept doing stuff like that. He was traveling the
I
world.
don't know if
He
mine's
was
loaded
back
or
on
not.
Italy.
Yeah, I'm a pirate! Yar har, baby, how you even got a telescope? I'm a pirate, yar. More like it would be proud.
We're like, proud.
Speaking of.
Speaking of Warliken.
What about matching game in clothing? What? Oh, we're wearing white shirts.
White shirts.
I'm wearing green.
We
So
both just start off from work, and these are our undershirts.
Yeah,
I'm
and we
I,
actually do the same thing.
Yeah,
Right.
we're actually both waiters.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
I'm a friar.
like
friar,
the one that hung out
It
with.
was my first real day of work, though.
What? Yeah, this was not my first real day. Like, I've been there almost 3 years.
Where'd the drums come from?
From the clown.
The clown is weird. At least I'm a better pirate. I'm a pirate, so you can't get this.
Like the book pirate.
Yar
I
har
should probably not
fiddle-dee,
play
I
with you.
am a pirate. Hold on, I gotta
Oh,
go full pirate. I gotta go full pirate. There we go. I think I'm full pirate. I'm happy with this. I could live with this.
Whoa.
Yar har fiddle dee, do what you want to the pirate is free.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
do you mind if I add another person?
What about me?
I'm gonna add one more person.
Oh, go for it. Who?
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, you're just gonna see a pirate in chat.
Tom started bragging. He made more than me in tips when he's been working there for years, and today was literally my first day. So I'm like, hey, join the stream.
Cocytus Reverse with Limit Break Enabler is exactly what Cocytus needed.
No, it needed to stop milling 3 triggers every time it used its effect.
Well, that's what
Grand Blue,
Legion.
though. That's part of Grand Blue's gimmick.
Well, the thing about Cocytus Reverse is that Grand Blue needed a better way to set up drop zone early, and with Cocytus Reverse with Limit Break Enabler lets you do exactly that.
But I
So
mean,
you don't have to wait, because I think once you hit like Limit Break 4 by that time, you already have a.
Hi.
Speaking of the devil,
Oh, it's Warliken.
Oh, his name is.
He's here.
are you having fun with that?
I is not amused, ladies and gentlemen.
That's like, you're smiling.
I thought you'd be happy to see a pirate in chat.
Somebody give him the pirate hat.
That's a fake looking pirate. What the fuck? I'm here on my screen. I'm seeing this fucking pirate. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? That's a fucking pirate.
Can someone put the pirate hat on him?
Oh, you can't put the fucking pirate hat on me, little motherfucker.
So,
On you.
Someone put the pirate hat on him.
he has to put it on himself. That's the thing.
Oh, fuck no. I am not wearing that fucking shit on me. What the fuck are you talking about wearing that shit on me?
Well, aren't you like the Grand Blue Master? I thought it would be a pirate.
I'm a Grand Blue Master. I don't have to prove I wear a goddamn pirate hat, motherfucker. I'm just sitting here,
Well,
playing Smash, having a good time. Also see these motherfuckers with a fucking pirate hat on. They're fucking raging now. This guy's fucking raging. His name is fucking Raging, so now he's a fucking rage. His name's fucking Raging with a fucking pirate.
I'm a raging pirate reaper. Deal with it.
Playing fucking Smash.
If you broke that when you did that, I would have laughed so
Oh,
hard.
look, there's an angel in chat too. There's an angel feather in chat, and there's a
Trap,
Grand Blue.
trap.
What is this shit?
Welcome to Google Plus.
That's why I rarely go on Google Plus. Some crazy shit here.
Oh, were there any other questions that we were supposed to answer before we started doing this?
because Adam was gonna.
Oh my god, my teeth hurt. I could even be more of a pirate. I even have a telescope.
Why the fuck are you having a god damn it?
Just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it.
I'm not gonna throw shit at things, and I don't know what's gonna break.
It's easier if you just laugh and have fun.
I even have my little Buccaneer's knife.
Now everyone has a goddamn pirate hat on.
Oh no, we got like a weird demon with cake in the other one, so I don't know. Oh my gosh.
Crazy ass
Hey,
fucking
are there
bullshit.
actually any other questions that we're supposed to answer, or is like everyone just like having fun with this?
I think honestly, like I was watching, I was actually legitimately watching, and all of a sudden it just went to pirate hats and mustaches with rage.
Yeah, pirate hats and mustaches are amazing when you
I'm not
answer
wearing a
questions.
goddamn pirate hat.
Come on, you gotta join us. There are 4 pirates in chat.
Yeah, the true one's the one that doesn't have to wear a goddamn hat.
Well, the true one also is not very fun if he doesn't put on a pirate hat. I mean, come on, there's even cake.
Don't you want cake?
Oh my goodness.
You
You know you want to do it.
No, I gotta play hipster on this one. I'm gonna play hipster on this one and say that I don't need a goddamn hat.
I like the monocle.
Monocle. Monocle and a patch on at the same time.
Yeah, it's a surly pirate.
A gentleman pirate.
The gentlemanly pirate. Har, thy good sir, I am going to have to make ye walk the plank, good sir. One night drink.
All right, the real question for Thomas Sharp. I have a question for him.
Look at that.
But why should we
I
wrap
have
this
a
up? This is
question.
too much fun.
Attempting to get rid of all your bias. What do you think is the best deck out of every card? If every card in Japan and America was available to you right now, what do you think would be the best deck?
That's kind of hard to decide. I mean, I don't think Duke qualifies for that, just because they're still new in the sport. I would still have to say that King Savior Abyss is still one of the more consistent scary decks currently.
That's definitely a good one, yeah.
Because
Think Saber
Thomas will
Abyss.
immediately say Abyss.
That or the Draconic Overlord, the X.
Not things.
Yeah, I was gonna say the X is definitely a crazy
Like,
one
I
too.
think those two decks are probably the two highest best decks right now.
I don't think Cross is the best. I think Tradition's better.
Like, both the X and the Think Saber Abyss are two of the most consistent decks in the game so far.
Tradition's better.
I just want to say that things here.
Do we disagree that Kagero is up there,
Okay.
regardless of what variant it is?
Yeah, Kagero is really... I mean, we all know how badly Kagero players cry when they lost their best starter.
Yeah, I made a funeral
Played
for
it?
it anyway.
Just
We
because.
all, a lot of people maybe. I was in Juan Mango's channel for his little slideshow.
It was him, echoing everything really badly.
Audio crash.
Audio crash.
But he can still hear us though, so he can still hear us. So I don't know.
I know he
Yeah,
can hear us, but his audio was echoing everything around his room, and it was making everything inaudible.
He has a big screen, so he has like a big audio kind of thing, so it kind of.
he's got the setup going. It's what he's saying.
The funniest thing, I have headphones, and I just didn't bother putting them on.
I have headphones on. I'm being a gentleman, a gentleman pirate.
If I wanted to. I probably should.
My opinion would be
Yo, let's try it now. Is it still echoing?
No?
Because I lowered the volume, so I figured that's probably why.
Oh, okay.
well, I think Cat
No, it's better.
Risers would be one of the dominating decks.
Yeah, but only if they get Cat Butler on the field, because I've seen games where they can't get a single Cat Butler on the field. That's the thing. Unlike Think Saver Abyss, where all they have to do is have Wingle Brave hit, and then they're golden.
Well, the thing is, though, like, I think it's really on the deck though, because I based it on.
Hey,
like,
we're being biased about Cat Butler.
cards. And I can get the Cat Risers. I mean, the Cat Butlers on the field at least once once.
Hold
a
it,
game,
hold it.
so.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do?
What's he grabbing?
Hmm.
Looks like I think he's gonna go grab a card or something.
No.
Quit being
Oh
biased
my
about
god,
him.
there's so many of them!
Quit being biased about him. Hey, just to get some views, hold on. Quit being biased about him.
Oh my god! Damn! Oh my god!
That, not gonna lie, that made me pretty happy.
It made me really.
I already have my 4 copies, so I'm
I'm
okay with
guessing
this.
that you bought them just so other people
That's
wouldn't.
one down. Maybe 30 more to go. I'm not.
Oh my gosh!
Instantly just went up about 300 million cool points.
Oh my god! The Warlock goes back to his channel and sees that there's 100 new subscribers.
I'm subscribing right now, just for that.
Subscribing because ripped up Cat Butlers.
You have a video where like you burn some of them,
Subscribe.
and, like, you rip some of them, you like cut some of them, like all different ways to destroy them.
The only problem is, since they're Vanguard cards, you can't burn them.
I don't know, man.
Vanguard
No,
cards
if
don't
you
burn.
cover it in oil, it will burn.
Butterfield.
Or you just get the embodiment of Kagero to possess the card and it will burst in flames.
No, you just fill it up with gas and kerosene, just light a match and set it ablaze.
No, yo, you do it high school style. The can of Axe and a lighter.
That works.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, so far we have Think Saver Abyss, the End with the End and X Legion, and Cat Raisers. So
That's. I don't think Thing Abyss. I think regular Abyss is stronger.
Regular
I
Abyss is
don't care if
strong.
they're $5 each.
That's better.
Rain.
How dare.
By the way, you can actually check, Matt. I just literally did subscribe to you.
Yeah.
Yay! I've been
Earned
subscribed
him
to you.
subscription.
ARG Orlando this weekend apparently, and Thing Abyss did not show at all.
Actually, Abyss.
Really? I think it was just screensaver, yeah, because I was Robbie Cole put up the top 8, and
Yeah.
he said that like 3 of them were think savers. I'm checking right now.
Yeah.
3 of them were
The
think
Genesis
savers,
deck
and
had
one was
perfect
like
cards.
one
The Genesis
force.
deck was called
and one of
Need
them
Money
shit.
for Perfect Cards.
Mm.
The first place guy didn't even write out his deck list properly. He only wrote the card the codes. So this would be PR/0059EN. That's all he wrote. He actually didn't write their names in any of his cards.
Who got first?
Some Thing Saver deck.
Okay, I just know
I'm not
that.
I
surprised.
can actually tell you. Give me a sec. Oh god, my computer going poopy.
I heard the Teletubby made top 4.
You kidding?
No, I'm
A
serious.
deck without perfect guards was in top 8.
Wow.
The deck
That's impressive. That's
Mike-
That's pretty
impressive.
good.
That's impressive.
His name is Michael Housley.
I have to
Like,
give
what was
him
he just playing? Like, was he just checking something else to that, or what?
No, wait, no, it wasn't. Hold on, where is he? I'm looking at all the deck lists of all the top guys. Christian Rivera was the guy who won. Then there's Joshua
Yeah,
Harry.
Regular Abyss is pretty strong by himself.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, there was
Oh.
that one leader guy, Zavin Grant, I think his name was. Then we have Michael Luo. Use it. Ready? Michael Luo. This is his deck. Ready? Regalia of Prayers, Pray Angel, Battle Maiden, Courier Kuhime, Mirror Regalia Aklis. I can't really read his handwriting. Regalia of Compassion, Air. Regalia of Farsight, Clear Angel. Cold Blast Regalia. I don't know the
I
names.
don't none of these units by name.
So you're just
tell you
saying
his
that
double
they're,
rare. All the double rares in this deck are Cold Blast Regalia, whatever the hell it is, Midday Regalia, Hemera, and Midnight
Basically, it has
Regalia.
Regalia grade 1,
They're
Regalia
actually
grade 1,
perfect cards.
Regalia grade 1 for Angel, put things from the drop zone of the soul, Regalia bullshit.
So I heard you wanted more Regalia.
Regalia.
Better than writing
Regalia, so you can Regalia, well, I can give you Regalia so you can Regalia.
But yeah, this
Wait,
deck
wasn't it?
doesn't have
Where was
perfects
that?
in
Didn't
it.
they have like
Or
that
doesn't have
owl that
Sentinel,
you put
period.
Regalia into the drop zone? It will like give 5K to some money.
Norn?
Norm.
Norn, yeah.
Norn, and then there's the stand that does it too, if you're stupid enough to play it.
Restanding Minerva with all the new Regalia support. Enough said.
Stand with them nails.
Drawn by a hentai artist. It's the biggest biggest appeal of that deck. I'm not wrong. Oh, there was one Liberator, Brian Vindmill, Daniel Relays, Kevin Carlson, Michael Housley. I'm looking at pretty much top 8 deck list right now on my phone.
Yeah, I think it was 3 Sing Savers, the Regalia, Aqua Force, Gold Paladin, some other.
You can see
shit.
that this is how the first place dude wrote his deck.
Wow.
Jesus. I would be so frustrated as a judge.
Our champion, ladies and
I'll
gentlemen.
just take his word for it. Fuck it.
It works.
Pissed off judge would just be like, "Are you really?"
Oh, and this guy, Joshua Harry, didn't write the codes, just wrote the names of the cards.
Yeah, I would write the name of the cards.
Oh,
I would
more
not want to go
than
through
one
the
person
trouble.
did that, though.
I feel like I can almost figure out what all of these cards are, though.
Yeah, that one's the one that soul charges. That one's the other one that soul charges, and that's the one that soul charges, and that's the other one.
Oh,
That
you're forgetting the one that soul charges, man. You're forgetting that one.
oh yeah,
The one that soul charges.
that one's the one that gives you glory effect and crit.
Oh yeah.
Literally, the entire deck just says we soul charge, and then that one says I gain crit. Even though this dude played Hesperus, the one that when it's soul blast. Oh yeah, then there's Hesperus at 2.
Oh.
I just deck list.
Why?
You know what Hesperus is? It's that promo that says when it's soul blasted, if your Vanguard hits, you can retire.
Oh yeah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
I saw a really interesting deck where Tom, have you ever seen Justin's Nubatama deck? Not Nubatama.
Yeah.
Murakumo deck with Genesis.
Oh, with Genesis in it? The Murakumo deck I saw him play was the Chain Ride Legion one.
Yeah, he switched it. Yeah, he played that when the last Friday when you guys came to Clarkson's. He came to Clarkson's this past Friday too, and his deck changed. He combined it with Regalia.
Oh, so he did a mixed deck?
It was pretty much so because when you call the grade 2s, they soul blast 1, and when you call the grade 2s, you can soul blast 1 and then clone another card on the field. So literally, you just with the Murakumo Legion.
Mate.
What?
The Murakumo mate. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
The Legion, you go counterblast 1, get 2 of the mates out, soul blast 1. You soul blast Hesperus, so now your Vanguard hits it, kills something, and then all his triggers were Regalia, so he could soul charge them and stuff. It was an interesting idea, and then the backup was obviously CEO.
Right.
That sounds just as crazy
I'd
as
say-
the fucking Rias deck I saw on Donald Paris' channel like a couple of
Oh
days
my
ago.
gosh, that thing's
Something dumber
terrifying.
than that.
Actually, the one thing that I saw was to make the Cat Razor consistent was that they ran the Wood Starter and a grade 1 lineup of witches.
Oh god! So when it hits,
Just to be able to make it where when Mega Flare hits, he can call out more Cat Butlers. I mean,
Yeah.
that's terrifying.
Tom, talk about the deck that won the end of the year tournament at Bulletproof.
No, that was
Regalia
this deck?
Thingalia.
Oh no,
Dingalia?
Oh, go ahead.
What's Thingalia?
It was Thing Saver with Regalia and Aquaforce in it.
Jesus.
So it played the grade 2 Regalia that says when you Legion counterblast 1, soul charge 3, and it gains 5,000. So that like it auto give it a soul. And then it played the grade 1 that while you're in Legion you can switch your rear guards around.
What kind of
Or like
bullshit is that?
He's just like, I'm done with this.
The deck won, so it's good
No,
enough to win.
it got top 4.
Oh well, close enough. Oh right, no, Sock won, right?
Sock playing my Abyss deck got first. I got second playing Thing Saver. Third was Blue Flames, and then fourth was the Thing Saver Regalia deck.
He's the one that beat you
Yeah,
So
that was
are mixed decks allowed in tournament played?
for now.
just not in.
So the way, all right, the
It's up to
ruling
the discretion.
for mixed decks right now is that technically there's no rule against it. So there's not gonna be like an extreme in a regular format like Japan. It's literally just gonna stay as one format. So you can still use like that bullshit that you mentioned earlier and still have it used with like against an Abyss deck. So that's still okay. It's just only during team regionals really when they say one clan, one player has like a Shadow clan, another person with Royals, another person with Kagero, shit like that. But as far as solo play goes, it's anything goes.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the clan restriction rules around the time of team.
Well, it's
regional.
like I don't know why they would enforce that when on the cards they removed clan restrictions.
Well, they did it. They tried it out, and they actually did clan restriction. I think for Stride.
I 100% agree. The clan restriction is for the generation zone, not
Yeah.
for the actual deck.
So you can't run like a darker. You can't run like the Gear
You
Chronicle
can't play
Stride.
the standard. So you can't play Riding the Clock in every fucking deck.
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
Or even the
That would run the shit out of that.
every
the
deck.
Nova one that restands.
with the column.
Meteor Kaiser, what was it? I think that was...
Oh, Vic Plasma, that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that the restander stride.
Yeah, so every deck can play a stride that pops 2, that gets a glory, that restand.
Yeah.
You can
No,
play
No, gets a glory
no.
and crit.
Speaking of glory,
Let's
that
try.
fucking bullshit new critical trigger that they're getting.
Oh, the glory hallelujah is real.
I have another rendition of the glory song because of that damn crit trigger too.
My guess about that is that they're going to get a regular Maelstrom revival that if it doesn't hit, it can restand somehow. That way,
Maelstrom's
if you
getting a
hit.
lot of love.
Oh yeah, because the next thing Argo Force needs is a restanding Vanguard that can do his freaking Fortress like Maelstrom bullshit again.
Oh my God, Ken. Well,
I honestly think that's what's going to happen. If it doesn't hit, you counterblast 2, discard 2, restand. If
Tetra Drive.
It's more
That's
attack,
Tetra Drive.
and if it does
Tetra
hit,
Drive.
Maelstrom's effect.
No, it's now glory, glory, hallelujah. If I boosted with that Pina, glory, glory, hallelujah. Then you're just shit out of luck.
Glory gets the Legion, though. That is going to be retarded.
Oh, he muted you.
Alright, I'm just trying to
Muted
wrap
you.
You cannot mute me. Don't be
But
hating my
if Glory
Vanguard.
actually gets a Legion revival, I don't know. Honestly, Busher would be worse than Konami at that point.
I'm honestly just kind of I'm scared of 'cause I also, when I saw that crit trigger, I also thought of how Maelstrom Reverse is just.
And now you muted the Reaper.
Why you muted me? What is this?
Because Google Plus is a little stupid, and you can
Oh, the muting.
they can't stop you.
All I'm just saying
You
is
know the
that
URL
crit
to
trigger now makes Maelstrom Reverse a lot scarier because now it's like you either perfect guard, it's either perfect guard and lose units, or you take the crit and suffer. Just, Maelstrom Reverse is such a win-win card. It's just a win more card.
It gains
bullshit
advantage for no reason.
I mean, the only way to okay, fine. Well, I don't want to wrap it
Wrap
up.
this shit up.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
hopefully I'll do another one like this. I'll make sure that I'll give a heads up instead of just calling you guys.
Oh my God.
Just, any words for the subscribers that are watching right now?
Nova Grappler suck.
Nova Grapplers are awesome. Shut your face.
How about you, Matt? Any last words?
What?
Any last words for the people that are watching? Self-advertisement, blah blah blah.
I gotta say the damn word you're saying.
He's basically saying, do you want to self-advertise yourself?
I'm motherfucking Warlike in 36. Odds are you guys already subscribed to me. If anyone's 34, I tore up a cat butler. Subscribe to me now.
Wow.
All Nova Grappler players are just like,
You get subscribers for Vanguard TV if you rip up a cat butler. Didn't Andrew buy like 99 of them?
Yo, we have so many cat
Oh,
butlers.
don't do it again. Not my butler. He's so good.
Cat butlers. We bought out like 2 websites.
Okay.
How about you, Patrick? Any self-advertisement?
I have to shamelessly advertise myself. Even though I haven't been able to put Vanguard stuff on my channel yet, really, because my recording program refuses to record stuff. Well, I'm Raging Reaper, as it says. So far it's just a gaming channel, so if you want to come and just watch me derp, that's perfectly fine. I plan on getting Vanguard stuff up as soon as I get a camera.
And lastly, for problems.
Did he just eat the cat butler?
He did.
The cat butler.
Oh my God.
You're a horrible person. What did he do to deserve this?
That's hilarious.
That's my kind of man.
Oh
What
man,
did Cat Butler do to deserve this?
this is
Oh, I
crazy.
did plenty.
Oh my
Like,
god. All right, well,
Honey Badgers.
subscribe to Vanguard TV. Stay updated on our New York City Circuit Series that we're holding.
You need to upload your videos from that.
I'm waiting for Andrew to come back from Singapore so he can do it.
Oh, he has to do it? You
Yeah.
can't
He has really bad Wi-Fi over there. So it's
Oh,
not-
when does he get back?
he comes back in a week and a half, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Reese is having trouble uploading the stuff on his thing, so he's
This
gonna
Reese's
give
problems every single time he does anything.
well, he's gonna give everything to Andrew, I think, and then he's gonna have everything uploaded so that we can have it up before the next event.
and I guess
Next event's in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's pretty much it for the. Well, it was supposed to be a question and answer, but it ended up being a whole just talking by ourselves kind of thing.
Hey, we answered questions and also talked about stuff, so I think that's close enough.
Yeah. Well, but hopefully I'll have another opportunity to.
I did my job, made Nova Grappers cry.
I hate you.
Fun
Question.
fact, Nova Grapper was actually my first deck,
Cat Butler.
so I'm eating myself technically.
That's okay.
But guys, thanks for watching. So make sure you guys subscribe to World Ranking 36, Raging Raker, and Mongolia TV. And like those guys, thanks for watching.
Woo!